Today, Israel carried out a surprise airstrike in Doha, the capital of Qatar. The target was senior Hamas leaders who were in the city for sensitive ceasefire talks. Explosions struck a Hamas political office, killing at least 5 people, including the son of top Hamas negotiator Khalil al-Hayya and a Qatari security officer. The Hamas leaders themselves survived. Israel quickly confirmed responsibility. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said Israel acted alone and described it as a precision strike against terrorist leaders. He linked the operation to Hamas violence, including a shooting in Jerusalem days earlier, and argued it could shorten the war in Gaza by proving Hamas leaders cannot hide abroad. Inside Israel, the strike drew rare unity. Ministers Bezalel Smotrich and Itamar Ben-Gvir called it historic. Opposition leader Yair Lapid, normally a critic of Netanyahu, praised the operation as extraordinary. Across Israel's political spectrum, the move was welcomed. Qatar reacted with fury. Its foreign ministry condemned the strike as cowardly, criminal, and a violation of sovereignty. Officials warned it could derail the ceasefire and hostage talks that Qatar has been leading together with the United States and Egypt. The White House confirmed it had been informed before the strike, but still called it unfortunate. U.S. officials said bombing a close ally and mediator did not serve American interests, and President Trump personally assured the Emir of Qatar that such an attack would not happen again on Qatari soil. International reaction was swift and harsh. The United Nations said the strike was a clear violation of sovereignty. Arab states including Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Egypt, and Jordan condemned it and pledged solidarity with Qatar. Turkey accused Israel of state terrorism, while Iran called the strike dangerous and illegal. In Europe, France described it as unacceptable, Britain said it risked destabilizing the Gulf, and Germany urged restraint.
For the hostages to come back home, for the war to end. Anything else that happened is a distraction, is an effort in the wrong direction. It makes you wonder why my Israeli government, and I was born here, this is my elementary school, this is where I was raised, literally stone throw from both. I was born here, I want to live here in a normal country with a government that cares about its citizens and not just about employing as much power as it can in order to stay in power.
Good for Qatar. I hope now they realize we don't think and we know they are not very neutral. And we are in war against terrorism. And the way to kill a serpent is a big rock on its head.
Pakistan and several Arab nations also voiced strong opposition. The timing is critical. The Hamas officials targeted were in Doha to discuss a US-backed ceasefire plan. By striking them on Qatari soil, Israel has cast doubt on whether negotiations can continue. Analysts warn that hostage release talks may collapse, and Qatar has even hinted it could reconsider its role as mediator. This is the first time Israel has struck inside a Gulf monarchy. It shows Israel's reach but risks leaving the country more isolated. For Netanyahu, the strike was meant to show strength. For Qatar, it was a direct assault on sovereignty and a blow to its mediation role. For the wider region, it raises fears that the Gaza war could spill further across borders. Whether this move pushes Hamas toward compromise or drives the Middle East into deeper crisis now depends on what happens next in the fragile ceasefire talks.
Israel has accepted the proposal put forward by President Trump to end the war, beginning with the immediate release of all our hostages, which have been held in the dungeons of Gaza for 700 days. If President Trump's proposal is accepted, the war can end immediately.